Alright, we're back. I need to just check something really quick. Alright, we're fine. Okay. Just give me a second here. Alright, everybody, we're back for more of the story run. I think we saved in front of the water hole. I have a fan blowing today, so if you hear that while I am streaming, I am sorry, but it is too hot today. But to fix that, I'm not going to be talking as much. I try to mute more, but I will talk when necessary, because doing one of these without talking is just impossible, because some things need to be explained, I feel. So if you hear my fan, I'm sorry. It's just how it is. I have a filter, which should help, but who knows. Streams were delayed as well because of stuff was going on. I remember last time I wanted to use different guns, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, let me figure this out. Okay.
Be careful.
Okay, got the headshot.
Holy.
So I'm not going to probably be picking up any more
Leon, they're here.
items aside from money. Just because really I don't need it anymore. I will be showing everything off.
One down.
So that's not changing. He is having a hard time.
Next.
I'm going to start using different weapons though, because we're kind of at the midpoint of the game. It's now or never. Using the assault rifle the whole time isn't that fun. Now there is an exception. I will still pick up money and grenades,
no
flashes and stuff, just because that stuff is handy. Only really need the money to repair my vest anyway. And health if I should need it. Okay. Something I like about the remake is all guns have an exclusive, unlike the original.
Nice shot.
Because initially the Killer 7 didn't have an exclusive. And in the original, it's like, why wouldn't you just stick with the regular Magnum that you get for free? Versus this. It's kind of a waste. Surprised to hit that. Honestly. Oh, I gotta grab it in the middle. I forgot. I have also just woken up, so forgive my voice.
This should do the trick.
I will examine the wheel once I come upstairs.
Jesus, it's got teeth.
Watch out!
Killer 7 is really good in this game because you get the laser sight. And since not many other guns have it, it's really good. Oh shit, I wasn't even paying attention. Kind of made me jump a bit.
She's coming.
Should be everybody, right?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay, examine this. All of its detail. You know, in the original, I was honestly kind of hoping and wishing that a bunch of scythe guys would come running down the stairs.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Shame that didn't ever come back. But it's such a minor thing. I mean, I don't know. I don't think people... That's something people would really miss. Can I shoot that from the... Oh, that's just part of the wall. I'm, like, blind. I'm not gonna pick that up. I just want to show her that is.
A hidden platform?
A little over the top, don't you think? Come on.
Hey.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah, I got this.
I'll cover you. Don't stop.
Holy aim.
Be careful.
My aim sucks. Unfortunately.
Okay, get back here.
Now, when she drops down, you could just wait for them to jump down, and you can get cash from the enemies doing this in this remake versus the original. In the original, even if there were leftover enemies, they would drop down. They wouldn't drop anything. I would test that at least. I tested that at least like 4 times. We could just wait for this guy and see if he'll drop something. Just gonna show that that's a thing. Yeah, see, they'll drop stuff. So I remember in the last part I talked about kind of how, or maybe not the last part, but either the part before or before that, about how in this game the crows are kind of how would you say, like, kind of, I like collecting everything, right, when I do runs. And it's in this game, it's not like the original where you can shoot all of the birds, right? But in this game, oftentimes you're gonna be lucky if you even hit like all of, like, you're not gonna get all these birds, and they don't give you enough time to like throw a flash and get them all, because then they'll fall and, like, you know, it's just one of those minor things that I really wish was would satisfy collecting better, but it doesn't.
Over here.
Okay.
Now, well, I'll just let the cutscene play. Ready to discuss this? Couple things to
Looks like
discuss.
the right place. You okay?
I think so. Instead of worrying about her, worry about your own skin. Foolish little lamb. Temperance, child.
Ashley. Wait! Shit.
Oh, I gotta say, versus the original where she gets stuck in that dumb trap, this is by far a way better way to do this. To have them split apart. This is a good change. This is something I like. I mean, there's still a little bit of silliness to it, but it's definitely better.
Roost, come in. Things went to shit. We took refuge inside a castle, but I've just been separated from Baby Eagle.
Say you.
Roost, you're breaking up. Do you read me?
Number one? In. Chopper.
Damn it. So much for that.
Okay, so a couple things here. First off, later you'll get a challenge to find a gem that was stolen by a crow raven. Again, I don't know what the difference is in this game, but I'm just going to call them crows, because traditionally there are crows. You can the first time you get here, you can actually get this challenge done way early before you even need to. I will show that off because I'm just going to sell it right now. Complete the challenge. It's really fortunately damaged thing. Okay, second thing is very easy to miss. This is the second of 3 beetles that I know of that exist. There might be more, but I only know of 3. Now, just give me 1 second. Alright, sorry, I had to cough. So, this pond, whatever you'd call this, has fish in it. And every chapter you're in the castle and that you can come back to this area, the fish will respawn every chapter. So if you're a first-time pro player and you might be having trouble in this area, because the next room coming up is pretty annoying. But I mean, even now I just cheese it because, yeah, I don't want to deal with all that bullshit in that room. But yeah, these fish respawn. We could just kill one to pop off the health. But yeah, these fish respawn, so they could be of use. Help. I always get lag in this area too, for some reason.
Having a rough day, stranger. Welcome. I got something new for you.
I always just sell this stuff because I want to make sure that I get the challenge complete. Because by the end of this, I'm going to
Will that be all? Come back anytime.
show off all the challenge files or whatever. Instead of just doing it as we go, it'll be easier for me. Gonna save just in case I crash, because sometimes this game is sketchy. Even though I don't think I've crashed an entire single time. Since, we can, we can get out another weapon. We can get out another weapon, so let's go do that.
Take a look.
I'm gonna keep this in my inventory just because
Something's bound to catch you.
it's a good weapon, and there are times when I'll need it, so. Could get out the TMP, use that for a bit. Get the stock out.
All right.
Use it without the stock for now. So we can make this room really easy. You can just buy a rocket launcher and do this. I wouldn't recommend buying the rocket launcher. You can just snipe him if you're quick enough. And there's other strategies, but I'll show you the premise basically. You jump down here. You can shoot him from here. He doesn't see you. I'm just going to cheese it. I might have to redo this though, because I suck. I missed.
Sorry to interrupt.
Okay, there we go. And he's dead. None of them are gonna... Well, I wouldn't say none of them, but... It is less likely that they all turn into... Parasite that rips your head off. I need to retreat. Now we can use the TMP stock. I should get some more melee kills, honestly. This room can kind of also be annoying if you're going for no damage. Basically just telling you you need the, other thing. Any dialogue for that? No. This run is also a little bit of testing as well. Trying to just get the money, but whatever. So that archer right there is kind of a jackass. There should be another one still in here. Yeah, here. Right here. So get all the barrels. Yes. Okay. Now, I haven't ever done this, but it is something you can do. Well, actually, I might have done this. I don't know. I would look at my challenges, because I'm pretty sure it's a challenge, but... You know what? Let me just see. Where would that be? What challenges have I not done? Okay, I have done this. I got the achievement on Steam for it, but it didn't give me the challenge. Let me see. Okay, well, maybe I've already gotten it, but you can drop the chandelier here. Pretty cool. Kind of lazy, so I don't feel like checking to see if it was already a completed challenge, but if it is, something you can do. Alright, moving on. There actually is one more thing right there. Wait a minute, what? Did a regular enemy drop that, or was that treasure from this dropping? Because I've never seen that before, if that's the case. Or paid attention to that, so that's kind of cool. Is that like an extra treasure? Could have just dropped from an enemy, I think. But then again, as far as I'm aware, don't they only just drop rubies? And rarely, I think rarely spinels? I don't know. I know I've gotten spinels from containers before, I'm pretty sure. So, I don't know. Could be wrong. So we'll be coming back to this area. Make sure you unlock this. This is locked.
Won't open.
We gotta come back here. Now again, it must be said, some of these expanded loot are DLC. So, if you see me shoot something that's hanging and you don't have that there, it's a DLC thing.
You can stop right there, Leon. Wouldn't make me use this, would you?
Well, after 6 years, that is one hell of a greeting, Ada.
You don't seem surprised. Interesting.
Try using knives next time. Better for close encounters.
Not a bad move. Very smooth.
So who are you working for this time?
Oh, Leon. You know I don't work in town. Leave the girl. She's lost no matter what. You walk away now, and who knows? Maybe you'll live to meet me again. And then I might get you that greeting you were looking for.
You think I'm gonna give up that easy?
Right. How about we continue this discussion another time?
That smile.
Last person I thought I'd run to here.
Okay, so for this you need to just find the stone tablets. Do I have any keys? No, I don't. Did I shoot this? Yes, my brain is like... slow start today. All you have to do. Match up the shape,
should do
outline.
it.
The other stuff.
All right. Need to find Ashley.
Okay, this is another sketchy area where I lag a lot, so... don't know why I'm thinking there's something else here. Now, I wonder if you can actually shoot that. I've missed every time. I should have just shot my rocket into test, but it's alright. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can just kill that before it jumps on the guy. This game is really good with details like that. Alright. I do need to prepare for the next run I'm doing, because I need to make sure that I have all the stuff hotkeyed, and I'm going to try to do a no heal, no merchant run, no inventory run. No opening the inventory. Yeah, this room is always just like really bad for me.
Christ.
I will actually hold on. Just because I don't want my stream to be choppy, I'm going to lower the visual quality a little further just for this area, just because I know that this area is just, I don't know. I don't want any more choppy videos. So
I have something on.
for this area I'm going to lower it because I do lag in this area quite a bit, so. Okay. So we're going to take the easy way here and just shoot him with the
Got some
rocket.
rare things on sale, stranger.
Because it's an obscure thing, and I will buy this, actually.
I don't always have this in stock, stranger. Anything else I can help you with?
I don't even know why I'm in this menu.
Pleasant travel.
Okay, what am I doing? Let's pull out... I'll send this to storage first. Gonna just discard this stuff. I want to use the dang... There we go. Gonna use it with the scope, I think. Give me 1 second. Alright. I'm gonna sell this
Welcome.
rhinoceros beetle too.
I've got something new for you, mate.
Just taking up. Oh, wait.
Ruby's all rubbish.
That was
She makes
confusing for
no
a second.
difference. The
I got
price,
confused.
well, that's our choice to make. A deal welcome
Okay.
back anytime.
So there's a couple tricks you can do in this area.
Oh, dear Mr. Kennedy. You appear to have lost your companion.
She said meeting you once was enough.
How convenient, as I was growing tired of that modern Dutch. Let us play this game of ours in true Salazar fashion.
All right.
So, there's a trick you can do, and I don't know if this was somewhat patched in the most recent update with the mercenaries, but you used to be able to shoot the hanging thing right here. And I don't know if there's a specific angle that you're supposed to do it, because I suck at this game, so. It's probably very well possible that there's like a very precise angle that you could do this from. But there is an easier way I do it. It's slower. But you gotta make sure you do it right, because there are some times where I end up hitting the dang gate, but you could just do that, and then you could get up here early. We're gonna be cheesing the giant anyway, so we can explore this area thoroughly. There's also a bobblehead right there. Now, I'm actually going to go, well, gonna do this area in reverse. So it's gonna be strange to everyone else. Gonna do this area down here in reverse. So, we're gonna jump down here really quick. Kill this enemy. Jumping down there is kind of dangerous with the scythe, because you jump down there, he's gonna throw it straight at you. So before, even if you go this way and you climb up there, you can shoot that person and then he'll kind of come up here and you can get him. Which is just a lot safer. So normally this is what you would do. You would jump from there. Gotta just do this. Couple enemies behind this corner here. Oil lantern you can shoot. Okay, so I do need to pull the lever here. This would be the normal way you'd go about doing this. So I want to see. Okay, it's open. Alright, so we're gonna cheese this fight. Whatever you would call this. I could probably just do this, huh? I think it's on the left side, right? Hold on. I'm sure this can be shot. Let me see if I can. Yep. You can do that. That doesn't seem worth, though, to be honest. Okay, I'm gonna let this cutscene play, and then I'm just gonna shoot him.
starting to become a giant pain in my ass.
I think showing obscure things is better than showing traditional things, so
Son of a bitch.
that's why I just think it's better to just shoot him there. Also, kind of more relaxing to just explore than to worry about all that shit, so that's how we're gonna go about that. Actually gonna heal here. Well, never mind. Let's make another one of those. Why not? All right. Enemy below camping, so okay. I thought that would get him, but it didn't.
Yes.
Probably gonna stop talking a little bit here
Hope it
because
works.
there's not really much to talk about. So, yeah. I'll chime in again once something needs to be talked about. This is probably a case of where you probably can do this, but it probably just isn't worth it.
Get ready.
I think this is actually kind of worth discussing, actually. So, I figured this out. This is kind of just a helpful tip for not getting hit when trying to adjust this cannon. Yes, if you're insanely quick and you have a lot of space on your desk, you can turn this all the way in time to shoot him. It's very hard, though. So, I'd say just run up, turn it a bit, run behind here, then run back and do it again, and you should be able to get it without taking damage. We're going to be coming back this way soonish, so shoot that, and that'll just make it easier.
Gate looks sturdy. Gotta break through it somehow.
So I wanted to see that dialogue before I left. Not that it matters, but, you know, I like collecting all of the dialogue that I know is here, so. Back up we go. Also, I don't think that thing has a gate that you can lift up, so.
All right, open for traffic. Sorry, I've had my fill of you guys. Ashley, where are you?
Stay back. I might hurt you again. I'm so scared. When that happened, I wasn't myself anymore. That was something else.
She must have been terrifying. I know.
You too?
Pay attention to that real quick. We'll
It's
discuss
okay to
it
be
after.
afraid, you know. But you can't run. You gotta keep moving forward. We will beat this. Together.
I don't know if I can.
You can. Just give me a heads up before you stab me next time, okay?
Leon, thanks.
Can see Ashley's big ears through the armor. So this, I don't know if this is like a mistake. I mean, you can also kind of just, you know, believe it as well. Just gonna wait till it loads. Make sure any dialogue plays before I, yeah.
Luis, where are you?
Sorry, I screwed up. Come to my rescue, Prince Charming.
I'll show you charming, pal.
Come on. I'm in the ballroom past the courtyard. Don't be late to the dance.
Can't believe that guy.
He's in trouble. We can't just leave him, right?
So, if you were paying attention, that part where she said you too, where she notices that Leon's infected, I find that dialogue kind of bad. Because if you remember, after we got past the cabin holdout, Luis mentions, and she's there too, where Leon talks about getting Lewis talks about getting the medicine for them. And he says both of them. He's talking to both of them. Right? And they acknowledge it. And so it's kind of weird for her to be like, "Oh, you're infected too, right?" It's just, I don't know, it's just really strange to me. Now, maybe you could kind of, you know, say, okay, well, she's in a state of, like, you know, panic and whatnot. You know, lots going through her mind. She's emotional. So, you know, you could kind of just write that off as, like, you know, maybe she just... I mean, that is a good... Don't get me wrong, it is a good scene. It's just a small thing that... It's kind of just a nitpick, really. This game's got so much good going for it that, like, unlike Resident Evil 3 Remake, I can overlook some of the smaller things, you know, because the game is just so good, honestly. It is good. And believe me, when I first got this game, I was going into it with like a very shitty mindset. Like, I was looking for things wrong, and I couldn't find much wrong, honestly. Don't get me wrong, there are things wrong, but certainly, this game is definitely a very good game. And I would actually recommend people to play it. But I'd also recommend you to play the original, too. Because both are good. I do like the original more. Some people would find that hard to believe, but I do like the original only slightly more. Not by a lot, but... Okay, so this is an instance where you can kind of shoot all the birds. Just don't have shitty aim like me and you'll be fine, but... For this part, I am going to use the AR. It's just going to be easier for me. I always get this one last. So we're going to go this way first. I need that for full health, yeah. Can I make another flash grenade? Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I really want to make sure I've got enough supplies going into the, I kind of want more small grenades, but can't make those for some weird reason. I need to wait. So, you can actually get a bobblehead here and a first aid. I don't remember. I think the bobblehead's right over there. I don't remember exactly where, but it's nearby here. There's a first aid there. I will pick this up. I'll pick this up too. Okay, so you want to be prepared going into this area.
Easier this way.
Dog's gonna jump through here. Gotta be quick about this. Some of the dogs will just run away if you're too slow, so just want to make sure I kill them all in time. Pick up the treasure here. I'm curious how much money I'm going to get by the end of this. I missed. There we go. This is the first one I get. She's just waiting there by the door. Smart AI.
Hey, look! The flag's been lowered.
You know, actually, I want to point something out. Just this is kind of a game design kind of thing that I kind of like. Like, you know, people won't really notice this kind of thing, but you can tell a lot of thought went into the AI design as a personality. Because if you think about it, normally when game devs make a game, and I'm not saying either philosophy I'm going to talk about is bad game design, because sometimes you need to use one or the other. But in this game, there are a lot of instances where Ashley's AI kind of feels like it feels natural, right? Like, you would think that maybe from a game design perspective, right? If you wanted to ensure safety, let's assume that the dogs were chasing you, right? Why didn't they just make it so that she would climb up this ladder with you just so she wouldn't get hurt too, right? You would think that that's something that they would do. But instead, they've opted to have her kind of just run up to the gate and wait for, you know, because she's waiting, right? Oh, we're going to do this, and then we're going to go to the gate. She's going to wait right there. Like, I like it when... I like that kind of AI design, where it feels like she has her own AI character, you know? And her AI acts in such a way like her character would. But sometimes you need to balance out smart AI for difficulty versus personality AI, which would be the way she does things, you know, isn't really in the benefit of the player all the time. Just something cool I thought talking about was worth it. So we're gonna go back this way. Okay, I don't need any of that. Kind of hoping for another grenade, but I'm going the wrong way. It's over this way. Wait a second. Oh wow, my aim sucked there. Okay. There was a dog over there, but I don't know if I was able to...
Next.
There's still one dog left that I just didn't manage to kill. Is it hiding behind here? Another dog does try to ambush you, so when you go here, just wait here. And then eventually it'll come around the corner. Yep, there it is. I still think there's one more dog, but it's alright.
Hold this down.
I will deal with it when I have a chance. So I'm not going to show this off. Because I don't need to. She has the armor. Although you can't... You know what? I'll just show it off, whatever. I can make another flash later. It's completely fine. This is the strat I like to use when... Because there is a possibility where she can still get dragged away even in the armor. Believe it or not, it does happen. So equip a flash grenade here. And then, as soon as this cutscene plays, you're going to throw it down. That's the strat I always do. And it works.
Ashley, run!
Yeah, just use the AR. Just to ensure I do this right. My aim. Oh, wow, I didn't get him. Okay. Well, that's the first time that's happened, but I guess that's good for people to know that that can happen still.
You all right?
Oh, that looked weird.
Yeah.
So there is still someone following her. I could actually use this as an opportunity to show something else off as well. So this works to my advantage, taking damage. Okay, we're gonna get the last one here.
Now we can finally get out of this maze.
Okay, I still hear a dog. I'm gonna move. Hear another one too. It's fine, even if we take more damage, whatever. Okay, there we go. next chapter well, we'll go check. So this is to show off kind of that they, well, I guess it wouldn't make sense. Hold on. We're still going to be coming back here again anyway, so I can still prove my point. But this time, I'm just going to do it to... Gonna store this now. I've gotten some kills with it. We could show this off, right? Gonna pick up all the rest of these fish. Just so that there's none left. I mean, even if there's one left that I don't see, it'll be fine. The point will still be proven. Okay. Good. So the first thing we're going to do is we're immediately going to go back this way here. And we're going to go get Ashley's help. We didn't examine this. So I want to check to make sure there's no extra files here that I might have missed. Alright. So we're going to encounter a new enemy early here that you would encounter very soon, but you can actually encounter them early. It's the knights. And they each, I believe, drop a spinel. So there's very good incentive to come back and kill these guys.
This way.
Additionally, though,
Okay.
you can get this, which is a callback to where you could have gotten the broken butterfly. Now, I don't know if in lower difficulties the broken butterfly is here,
Okay.
Good work.
but on pro it's not, and it's just money. Some lore. Now this is kind of weird,
I wonder how much that's worth.
because this is the only treasure I think Ashley really comments on worth of treasure, and that we should go back and sell it. Also, I'm going to show this off too. I'm kind of hoping... Yeah, okay. Okay, so you can encounter 3 extra knights. I'll give you a spinel. And we're actually going to go back the way we just came. I will kind of speed run through it though. But if you're hurting for cash and you've got the ammo, this is something you can do. And I always just show it off as a thing. Now they might not be here early. Those knights are, but this is kind of...
You got?
Yeah,
I
see,
have some new goods that might interest.
for some reason she really wants us to sell that idol, but... Yeah, so the enemies respawned. Look, there's a guy with the torch up there. So just a chapter later, there's some more enemies you can kill here if you really need the cash. Okay, well, you gotta thread the needle to get that kind of shot. So there's no real reason why I'm gonna come back here, but I do want to just show this off. Gonna wait for these enemies. Let me climb up here just to make sure I've killed them all. There are 2 more areas as well that have enemies respawn that we're going to check out after this. Okay, we can move on. And I would assume this is to kind of make it harder for people that want to go back for the treasure, right? More gameplay of the horrible aim. I never opened this. We're gonna go up through this way. I believe there's someone up here. Oh, no. Alright. Now, there are a couple enemies down here. Where is... Okay, it's in here. There are two enemies that respawn. One that's over there, and I'll just kill him, because I'm making this a kill-all, too, so... We're gonna go ahead and kill him. Should just be able to pull this open, run down here, shoot him, and then just go back. Okay, well, he must have moved then, I guess. Okay, that's fine. We're just gonna continue on then. We'll probably meet him up here or something. If he's still alive. Let me see. Alright, well, we're gonna move on. I don't want this to take too long, because this is kind of not that interesting.
Give me a break already.
I'll just jump down here just to make sure there's not any extras. I'm gonna use this to repair my armor. Okay. So yeah, these enemies respawn. We'll be coming back here one more time for this. That'll be a little bit ahead. And I do believe there's one more person above. Could be wrong, though. Alright, good. Can move on. It'll also be easier. We cleared out some more enemies when we come back here.
Where are you going?
Doesn't matter how far you get from Ashley. I don't think... it matters if she gets too far. Unless there's enemies, then it does matter, but... I don't know if I've actually ever gotten that dialogue before. Well, I mean on this playthrough. So yeah, she has lines for being too far. But I'm sure most of you already knew that. Alright. Now we're gonna go back into the water hall. Now, there is some cool things about this, I think. I could be wrong in this theory, but I've entered the water hole back from two different positions. In each way, I've had different enemy layouts. So, what you could do for someone else who wants to try this and test this differently, I'm going to go back through this way to the water hole, right? But those of you who know, go into the next area, take the cart all the way back into the room before the water hole with that save, right? With the locked door that's now open because you went through there with the crown and whatnot. And then go back in through the front, the front way. into the water hole and
Spread
tell
out.
me
With me.
Okay.
if you notice a difference. But I'm not gonna show it off. It'd just take too long. You know what? No, I will wait. I will wait on this. There is a good reason for that. I do have a reason for doing that. So I will wait to go back that way. Basically, I'm just cutting back the amount of times I need to backtrack, so... No reason to do it more times than needed, right? Okay, there is still a dog left. I do want to kind of find him. Let me roam and see if I can't find it. Like I said, I want to try to kill as much as possible. Just because it's bothering me. I don't know why, but the wolves always freak me out. Although, I guess upon realizing I did kind of not kill some of the enemies when I was being chased by Mendez, so it's... whatever. Killed him, though. Killed the dog. Hold on. I heard another one. Alright. Moving on. Now, this is my least favorite part of the game. Well, second least favorite part. There's a cool thing we can
Oh,
show
it
off,
must
but I
be
think
this
by this
way.
point everybody's seen it, so... I'll explain it, and then I'll do it the original way, just because I want to kill... well, it won't matter. Whatever. We'll just do it the cheese way.
Something I think you like.
I am also going to... We could do that with the Louis section. I'm not going to play that long today to get to that point, but... no, I don't have the cube yet.
Break's over, I suppose.
So we will hold on that.
Look, there's a statue up there.
Did I look it up?
There's a symbol on the wall.
Okay. We're gonna go the left way first. So, you can cheese this. That's what I'm going to do. Normally I would say I want to kill as as many enemies as possible, but throw the grenade at about the halfway point. Yep, there you go. And now you don't have to deal with all that. I do think more enemies spawn if the lever is pulled. Well, no. Actually, you know what? I know what. Hold on.
They keep coming.
Cat was being naughty. Jumped in a box of stuff they shouldn't have been doing. We're currently doing spring cleaning. Of summer, I guess now. Had a trash bag of stuff. And... yeah. cans were full, so we just have it. We're trying to carry out later. What am I doing? Decided to jump on it because these kittens are playing. Now you want to raise that up. Is that another oil? Yeah, it is. Let me just shoot it. Yep. First time I noticed that, actually. This is another room that weirdly has enemies respawn in it. Let me just make another grenade. I'm not taking that. Make sure I didn't miss any other things over here. Alright. The reason I got those enemies to spawn was because I threw the grenade when the guy was coming out for the kind of cutscene. But if you threw that early, you can kill him before the cutscene will trigger and you get less enemies spawn. So if you kind of don't want the thing to come down, but you also want more money, kind of try to time it. You make a save before you do this on a pro run, but you want to kill the extra enemies, just throw it and time it kind of like how I did so you get the cutscene. Alright, now we're going to go kill the knights. Then we're going to start doing some backtracking. I'll probably save the Ashley section for tomorrow.
Hey, Leon, there's some armor. Bet you could use it like a bulletproof vest.
Little old-fashioned for my taste.
Too bad. I think you'd look pretty dashing.
Missed that really? No, I just suck. It's okay. We're gonna use the
Ashley,
import
stay
here.
up there.
Okay, be careful.
The flash grenade. I think we've got enough. Handgun ammo.
Leon, the armor!
Come on, you can't be serious.
Gonna try to get Ashley to throw at least one of the blue flame lanterns. So I'll save one. Wanna throw some more?
It stopped moving! I don't think they like the lantern fire!
Throw another one. It's holding it, but she's not throwing it. I'm just gonna kill it.
Hey, are you okay?
Yeah. Nighty-night, knights.
You sure you're alright? You're not burned, are you?
No, thanks for your
He
help.
kind of touches his
That really
back.
did the trick.
I don't know if that's a detail because of the armor like the old game, or if that's
Ashley.
Okay.
just always been there. I'm gonna go on a hunch though and say that that's because of the armor. I'd like to believe that. Bias. Okay, there's one of the 3 rats you need to kill here.
You don't think they're gonna...
There's the cubic device.
Do you?
Whatever, I'll just take it. Alright, time for a little bit of backtracking.
Why not treat yourself?
You don't get carsick or anything, do you?
You're about to find out.
So this is so the treasure with the small key here I think is better to get early, because you want to save the one near where the giant was last, because you don't have to do as much backtracking. It's the easiest and quickest backtrack out of all the other small key locations in the castle.
Hey, this is it.
So I would do it in the order I'm doing it. It'll just save you time. Here's the crown. I will show how to get the achievement for the 108 or 9, whatever it was. Sell an item worth like about that much money. Okay, so now we're gonna go back through here. There's gonna be a couple items here.
Oh,
I will just cheese this. And I'll mention a detail. Alright. Why is there nothing on number 2? Whatever. So, an interesting fact that I've not seen much, and I only saw once, was that if you kill all the enemies, this guy can turn into one of the Plaga that can rip your head off. I know in the original RE4 the Red Zealots could do that, but it's just kind of a thing, a neat thing. That he can do that. Yeah, okay, here. Small key. Alright, and we're done here. Let me just make sure this wasn't... Yeah, I missed that, because, I like to rush through things. This is why I double-check things I've done, because, you know, scatterbrains all over the place. Okay, so we're gonna go through the water hall through the front way. And then we're gonna double back and go back through the quick way. This is to show that these do in fact respawn.
Break already.
You can see that the scythe guys are coming down like the original. Reload and see if they can't. I still wish they did that after the drawbridge, but whatever. And oddly, there are a bunch of respawned enemies down here, and there's not really a reason to come back down here, which I find kind of strange, but there's more enemies here.
You okay?
Yeah.
There's not really a reason to come back in here, but I don't know. Unless you want more money. Now, if you'd come in the other way here, enemies would have spawned up here. And then they would have come after you. But, you know. Alright, now we're gonna go back. Then we're gonna call the stream. Well, there is one more thing we need to do, actually. Make sure we do that before we call it.
Come on.
I know this was kind of a shorter
problem.
one, and I kind of wanted to do a long stream, but I'm starting to have a little bit of stomach ache, and kind of have some plans of stuff I want to do today. I should probably do and stop putting off, so. There is still someone here as well. But not all my family left. So that's also part of the reason.
I have something I think you like.
Alright, we're gonna go do the last thing here. The second rat is in here.
Statue of some snakes. Huh. The dining hall.
Eat here. No thanks.
I was looking to see if I can't find any magnum ammo, but I still haven't seen any. Might just make some. Alright, so 3 bun. That's where. Okay, so I think she sits right here. Yeah.
Ashley.
Hey.
I need the bread. Yeah, here.
Leon!
Looks like we figured it out.
I can't make it, so I'm gonna discard some stuff here. I'm gonna start collecting. I'm gonna get rid of one of these fish. I think I need 17 gunpowder. Alright, let me examine this stuff and then go save and call it. Because I'm going to be using this next chapter. Alright. Sorry for the short stream, everybody, but yeah, my stomach's not really agreeing with streaming today, so I'm gonna call it early. I'll be back tomorrow, though, for sure, so I'll make up for the lack of stream today. I'll see you all next time.